We're going to run into the sea. If I don't find my baby, come back. Go on, baby. We're going to the
I was minding my own business. I bought a first-class ticket on the C-O-S Railroad. I took my seat. All of a sudden, a couple of people who worked on the train and the conductor tried to drag me into the smoker's car. For a minute there, I didn't know what was happening. The conductor was dragging me by the arm. Somebody else with a lot of medals on his uniform had me in such a tight grip till my whole side was numb. Two of the women passengers grabbed a hold of my legs and pulled me off my feet. It was rough going for a minute or two. Then I started to participate with teeth and feet. If I had pyorrhea gums really bad, there would have been a lot of dead first-class passengers. But I can guarantee you, a lot of the ones I kicked wish they had been bit.
My paper.
The school where I teach is not fit for dogs to attend, less than human beings.
I complained to the school board.
Mr. Superintendent, members of the school board, and parents, thank you for allowing me to speak. My name is Ida B. Wells. I'm certain that most of you know me. I am part owner of the Free Speech newspaper, and I've taught school here for the past 2 years. This school is ready to fall in. The floors and walls are full of holes. Rats from the levee overrun the classrooms. When it rains, we may as well be outside. We get just as wet. We don't have enough books. The ones we have are so old until we can't make out the words. Sir, I demand that you and the board get us some new books and fix up this school immediately so that we can get on with the business of teaching and learning.
The school board voted to dismiss me. I had hoped the parents would come to my aid. TC's mother said, "Miss Ida, you ought not done it. Talk like you did to them white folks. You might have known they would fire you." I think it's right to strike a blow against evil, and I don't regret it. It distresses me that a fight made in the interest of the race doesn't have the support of the race.
Now I don't have a job. I've got to survive somehow on the money I make from the free speech. Lord, if you help me through this, I'm willing to walk every road in Mississippi, Tennessee, and Arkansas to sell my paper. I'm willing to help myself, Lord, but I need you.
Thank the Lord that things went well for me. My newspaper was being sold in 4 states, and I was making a difference in the way people think.
Will somebody stop them? Oh my God, somebody do something! Sheriff? Baker Matthews? Reverend Hale? Oh please, somebody! Miss May? Miss Goldberg? Oh my God! Oh my God, they're burning him!
3 of our leading colored businessmen died today. The white mob lynched them. We colored people have got to do something. We've got to put a stop to these murders. I've heard of lynchings taking place in other parts of the South, but today, right here in Memphis, my friends were killed. Nobody, not even me, lifted a hand to help them. Before he died today, Mr. Brown, he said to go north.
There is no justice for us here. I can truthfully say that 3 of us are missing from this meeting tonight. I can truthfully say that because I saw with my own eyes the hot fire eating into Mr. Montgomery's body. I can truthfully say that because I heard Mr. James begging for somebody to help him. I can truthfully say that I saw the very life leave Mr. Brown. Nobody went forward. Nobody. We were scared. We were scared of the white people of Memphis who got together in a mob and went on a rampage in our section, all on the word of a white storekeeper who don't want no colored competition. The only thing we can do is save our money and leave Memphis. Let's make Memphis a ghost town. Memphis won't protect our lives nor give us a fair trial in the courts. What Memphis does is allow us to be taken out and murdered on the word of any white person. I vow to you right here and now, and those of you who want to tell the white people what I said, hear me good. Me, Ida B. Wells, is this day taking up the banner to put a stop against lynching. I will use my newspaper and whatever else I can to indict the people of Memphis or anywhere. I'm going to do battle against lynching.
His spirit in smoke ascended to high heaven. His father, by the cruelest way of pain, had bidden him to his bosom once again. The awful sin still remained unforgiven. All night, a bright and solitary star, perchance the one that guided him yet gave him up at last to fate's wild whim, hung pitifully over the swinging chart. Day dawned, and soon the mixed crowds came to view the ghastly body swaying in the sun. The women thronged to look, but never one showed sorrow in her eyes of steely blue. And little lads, lynchers that were to be, danced around the dreadful thing in fiendish glee.
I begged a lot of y'all to write letters in support of my crusade. You wouldn't do it. On the happiest day of my life, you dared to censor me because I got married. You're more outspoken because you think my marriage will mean loss to the cause than you've been in upholding my hand while I'm trying to carry the banner.
I guess you can't be too hard on people. You expect a woman who gets married to settle down to raising children and being a full-time wife. For the very next week, I continued my work. I bet you I was the only mother, Negro or white, who made the rounds of the lecture circuit with a newborn baby.
Hush now, mama's little baby. Hush, mama's little bitty old baby. Mama's gotta give a talk about some real bad people. She don't want her precious baby to be crying. Shh, hush, baby.
I carried my baby Charles everywhere I spoke.
Pastoral scene of the gallows.